So, Mr. Ray, answer what I asked you, if you don't mind. Have you bought something online from AliExpress or Wish or Alibaba? I will search a few apps here, and I will try to find out which apps are the most well rated and those that are worse rated. Okay? So right now we are listening to Peter Gabriel, Sledgehammer, one of my favorites. We listened to New Order, Blue Monday, minutes ago. So enjoy.
If you bring your blue sky back, all you do is call me. I'll be anything you need.
Blue Rock.
You could have a big dipper.
So, Lou Rock, are you listening to me, Lou Rock? I will put the song a little bit lower. Okay, now, yes. So, Mr. Ray, yeah, with a pair of shoes. Oh, Lou Rock, yay! You're driving? Okay, drive safely. I'm not driving, but driving like, a show, it can be challenging, just like driving in the street. Nowadays, with the crazy ones driving their cars, right, Lou Rock? You must have faced a few maniacs on the road already while you are driving. So drive safely. So, Mr. Ray, you were saying, Mr. Ray is saying hi to Lou Rock. So you were saying, Mr. Ray, that has actually happened to you, right? With a couple of, a pair of shoes, in my case, from AliExpress, and they were super nice about it, but they never, a cable, OTG cable never arrived my home. I bought it online along with some other stuff, and those stuff that I bought from AliExpress, they arrived slowly since let me say November. I'm waiting since November, and I don't know what happened to the stuff, but I guess they are stuck in customs. I know it can be a headache, but it was low price stuff, so it didn't yay, Mr. Ray. Lou Rock. So you don't send a beer to me? Or guess what? What? So I'm searching here on Google the best rated apps for buying online, and we'll get to the other subject that I introduced today, is that are you strong enough to be alone? You can be with somebody else in a relationship. Hi, Lou Rock. So you can be your own person, right? Mr. Ray, Lou Rock, and the others that are listening, in private mode and on public mode. I'm saying this. These are two subjects for today. the stuff that we buy online, and I'm waiting for your opinions on that. And the other stuff, more psychological thing, philosophical, as you may, like, are you strong enough to be alone, even if you're with somebody else in a relationship, but if you're not strong enough as your own self, how can you complement the other person, with a healthy relationship? If you are a needy person, I guess you will not doing any favor to the other person, right? Are you a needy person or something like that? Mr. Ray, Lurock, say something. So I'm reading your messages while you say. I ordered a pair of Jordans, and got a tracking number, like me, with the cable and everything, and they told me I never placed the order. But you paid, Mr. Ray. You paid the Jordans, the pair of Jordans, right? Okay, so I'm coming out of an 8-year marriage, wrong timing. Ooh, Lurock, 8 year. So what happened there, if I may ask? Yeah, Mr. Ray, you paid, right? Yeah. So that's really nasty stuff, right? You're waiting for something that you bought and you're excited, right? And and that is worse. You gave them the info on your bank account. You know what happened to me? I'm when you cancel the card, the bank account card, credit card. I'm saying about the credit card. What happened? I canceled, and and I even canceled the app because I was getting so much spam and ads about that, and 99% of the stuff I bought, they did arrive since November till I guess February, and they did arrive, but it's at the end of the day, it's pretty a bummer. It's sad that you don't get the stuff that you buy. So that's why the expensive things, I prefer to. I'm old-fashioned, right? I like to buy them in the store. At the end of the day, if you want to give a complaint or make a complaint, you went to the store, you talked to the manager or something. But online, I'm really old-fashioned, I may say. I'm really old-fashioned. What about you? Are you sticking to the to the buying online stuff, or you are a little bit overwhelmed with that, and you don't want it anymore, and you like to buy on store? Oh yeah, exactly. You can't in store anymore. Oh yeah, Jordans. No, I get it. Jordans. I know what the pair are you talking about? Yeah, I know. That's like a 90s stuff, right? 1990s? I guess that's a bit of a fashion of 90s. The year of 90? Yeah? Tell me if I'm right, Mr. Ray. So, Lurock, are you still there? Yeah, there's not enough time in the day to talk about this. I should have at least 10 live shows just about that subject. about being alone and not being a needy person. And I think Mr. Ray said something that he's needy. I don't know if he's joking or not. Any retro Jordan you can't get in stores. Oh, you're like me. You like vintage, right? Vintage can be from the 90s, from 70s, from 2000, whatever. It's old is vintage. For me, it's vintage. So let me check here the best rated apps to buy online to see what's the best in 2021. Are you curious to know? I am. I may even try them on the app. So here is saying that Amazon, eBay, Etsy, I guess, for arts and crafts, and Flipkart, AliExpress, go figure, Snapdeal, Flipkart, I said it already, Zalora. Let me check this out. These are like 20, a top 20 best online shopping apps to watch out for into 2021. So, yeah. Sammy, hi. Hi there, Sammy. Mr. Ray. Yay, hi. So, what do you want to talk about, Sammy? Do you want to say something that has happened to you, like what you bought online but never arrived your home? You bought it, you paid for it, but you never received the order. As has happened to you? Sammy, tell me. Or the other subject, are you strong enough to be alone in a relationship or out of a relationship? Oh, yep. Are you saying yep because you bought something online and it has never arrived? And you don't want to be alone. Oh, nobody wants to be alone. But what I'm asking is, it's more like a psychological thing. It's like, when you are with someone, but you are a strong, independent person yourself, and you don't, your significant other doesn't arrive home at the time she said she would arrive home, right? An example, for instance. But you don't go crazy about it, right? You watch a movie alone, you listen to music, you go online, participate on a live chat like this one, and you don't go maniac just because your girlfriend or your boyfriend didn't arrive home and that second, Do you agree with me? Oh, by the way, you, Lurock, Mr. Ray, Sammy, it would be better for you if you call for free. You just click on the call in and I'll take your call. And it's way more fun and it's not confusing at all. We all get along together, right? Sammy, Mr. Ray, Lurock? Yay! Okay, I'll expect your calls. It's for free, so Podbean is great about that. Something that is for free, right? So let me check here the apps that. So did you know that 76% of most American and European consumers shop online? Okay, let's go. Oh, Sammy, you dropped your call. Okay. So, Sammy. Can
Hello.
you speak? Hello.
Yeah. Hi, how's it going?
How's it going?
Yeah, it's
So
going
my name
great.
is Sylvia. My name is Sylvia. And you're Sammy. Are you listening to me correctly? The sound is going well?
Yeah, it's
Yeah?
crystal
Yeah.
clear. Yeah, it's crystal clear.
Yay. Where are you from, Sammy? Where are you from, Sammy?
I'm from Iran.
Iran. You say Iran or Iran? I don't know how
No.
to say it.
We say Iran.
Iran. So I have an information
Yes.
for you. You want to know?
Okay.
You like soccer, Sammy? Do you like soccer? No. Do you enjoy
Yeah, I
watching
love.
soccer?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, so do I.
Yeah, exactly.
I played soccer a while back when I was a teenager at school, you know. And we have an amazing player from your country in my favorite team here in Portugal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh?
And
What's his name?
his name is Madi Taremi. Am I saying? Yay.
Majid Taremi. Yes, Taremi.
Oh, let me say it right.
Yes.
Mahdi Taremi?
He is. Yeah, he's Muslim and Taremi.
Taremi. So, Sami, I'm going to ask you to go to a place with more connection. Are you understanding me? Because sometimes you go down and you go up, and I stop listening to you, then I start listening. You get it? Like a connection problem?
Yeah, maybe the internet connection problem. Sometimes the voice is breaking off. Yes, we can also connect with each other.
Okay, but I'm listening to you now, so let's hope that this will work. So, you follow his career?
No. You know, I love football playing or soccer playing. Football playing is kind of refers back to, when we say football, it's kind of playing with hands. I mean, it refers back to US.
Okay.
They
Now I stop listening.
Okay.
So, try to repeat just the last part. So you're saying football is like soccer. It's soccer, just Americans say football for another stuff. So they confuse everything. Do you agree they changed the name? I don't like it. I think it should be football worldwide, you know? The name? Don't you think so? It's a bit confusing, I guess. When I did an episode about Zlatan
it is
Ibrahimovic.
confusing.
So I did an episode of my podcast that I urge you to listen because I did it with much love. And it's about Zlatan Ibrahimovic that is right now.
Yeah, I love him.
And I will do about Lewandowski. That is, he's on the throne to be, to win the best, the award, the Ballon d'Or, and the awards of soccer in Europe, and and Robert Lewandowski. I will do a podcast about him, like I did about Zlatan Ibrahimovic. So my challenge was that I tried to say soccer, then I went to football, but then I had to explain that football is soccer. And what happens with that? It's a bit confusing, right? It's a bit confusing. You know, because why don't the American give another name to their football, for instance? Another name, like baseball, you know, they have. I don't understand the game baseball, but I love watching. You know, on the movies, I know the names of the players and everything, but I don't understand the game really well. But I guess they make fun of us as well. They say we have 11 men chasing a ball.
Yes,
So,
yeah.
you know, it's opinions, right? It's takes on life. So, but you like Zlatan Ibrahimovic?
Yeah. You know, I love him, and also his personality and you know, behavior. And also, I have watched some videos on YouTube about him. About 2 or 3 hours ago. Yeah, 2 or 3 hours ago, I started just watching some
He has
videos about him.
Oh yes, he has quite a life story. You know, I think you'll enjoy listening to the episode I did on him because you'll think, oh man, what a guy. Is not like the arrogance they say he has. Okay, I think he has. Which player doesn't have? They are famous, they are rich, they are millionaires, they are arrogant, okay, but he helps so many people. But he's like he has his heart on his mouth, you know, at the point of the tongue. You know, the reporters, they discuss with him, they make fun of him, and he doesn't like it. Who does, right?
But
on the episode I talked about a situation of I think he lost a game for the World Cup or something like that, and the team, the Sweden, where he plays the national team, he was sad, he was mad, he didn't play or he didn't win or something, but that didn't stop him from knowing about a case of a team that needed money urgently to travel to participate on a competition similar like he was doing as well with the Sweden national team. So what happened was he was mad, he was angry, he didn't win the game. People were criticizing Zlatan and Swedish national team. So whatever. He found out an unknown team, anonymous team, you know. Nobody knew about that team. They were poor. They needed the money to travel to stand a chance against other teams. So what he asked? He asked this. So how much they need to transfer to their bank? Oh, no, don't worry, Zlatan. Somebody told Zlatan, don't worry. We got a t-shirt and a couple of sneakers or a pair of Jordans. I'm kidding, Mr. Ray, I'm kidding. So we got a pair of, you know, and we are doing a sale online, and you know, we'll get the money to help them. And Zlatan was really quick on the answer. So, I'm quoting Zlatan. Do you think a t-shirt and a pair of sneakers or something, or shorts from a team will give the money fast enough for these kids to participate on a worldwide competition? Do you really think this will help them? So give me the bank account number and I will transfer all the money right now. They won't wait for that money from the T-shirt. Those players, Messi and stuff, and they put their shirts and their words to sell, right, online and stuff like that. But Zlatan didn't want that, Sammy. He didn't want that. He went to the person and he said, I'm not waiting another second. I have the money. Tell me their bank account. I'll transfer right now. And he did. And they went. So they are thankful to him all their lives.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of kids.
So
Yay! And you listen stories about him. He's a nasty guy. I don't like him. Oh, I love it. I love Zlatan. I think he has such an interesting story. So let me say hello to Anima Ruth 48. Hello. Am I saying your name right? Anima Ruth 48 just entered the live chat. So welcome. We are talking about many things, but two subjects on the table are you strong enough to be alone, in or out of relationship, and stuff you buy online. What happens to the stuff that you order, you pay, but you don't receive? What's the best app? I'm right now watching a list, and Amazon is on the first place as the best e-commerce platform. Do you agree, Sammy? Have you bought something from eBay or Amazon or AliExpress? And if you did it go well? Sammy, are you there? I think Sammy is on call, but I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's the connection. Sammy? Hello? So, I'll wait to Sammy to get the right connection. Oh, I got it. I knew it was your connection, Sammy. Yeah, that happens. Don't stress about it. So I was asking if you prefer these three to eBay, Amazon, AliExpress. You do? Take your time. I know it's the connection. I know. So we're listening to an amazing song right now. That is a vintage song. New Order, Blue Monday, I Got Here, Prefab Sprout, Talking Heads, Kraftwerk, Visage, Peter Gabriel. So enjoy, guys. Sasquatch! Hi, my friend. How are you? Hello. So I feel sorry that your buddies, sorry, I'm joking, Curtis and the other name, Chuck, they are not online. Still, they might get online. I don't know. So we have Sasquatch, the guys that were talking to us on the other day, the Chuck and Curtis, do you remember? Yes, Amy. Okay.
I'm sorry, I have to go.
You're checking your internet? Yeah, okay, I get it. I understand. Yes. So if you want to get in, you can get in after, okay? Okay, I don't mind. You're pretty cool and you're pretty nice.
Okay, thank you so much. Thanks. And I'm so sorry because of the internet connection problem. And yeah.
I know, but sorry. You can write if it's better for you to write the message. I'll answer you. You know. So you do.
Let me see. I wanna check my net connection, and after that I will come and start talking with each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I want to talk about Mahedi Taremi. Am I saying it right?
Yes. Hadi Taremi.
Okay, Taremi. Oh, he's an handsome boy. He is a really handsome man, you know. So, but he plays so well. I will let you check your connection, and I'll talk with Anima Ruth and Sasquatch and Mr. Ray, you know, and I'll expect you again, okay, Sammy? You take your time.
Okay.
All right?
Okay. Thank you so much. I'll
Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay, I'll expect you. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm here. So, let's carry on. Sasquatch, I've been told I'm a handsome... Okay, so Sammy went to check his internet connection because sometimes it gives problems. So, Sasquatch, you've been told that you are a handsome man. So, Sasquatch, tell me an experience about one of the subjects for today. Let me know about your experience with buying stuff online. So you're listening to music while I'm waiting for the answers of the nice people that I have here on the chat, while I read an article here about Snapdeal is growing apparently with the buying online stuff. So Snapdeal is on the 4th place, and the 5th is AliExpress. Go figure. So Sasquatch, you bought a guitar online. Can I ask you what brand? I think I understand a bit, 2 or 3 things about guitars. And the ESP, I never heard, but I watched online the Fender ones. Do you know those ones? The Fender guitars? Or the Les Paul? Do you know the Les Paul guitar? Les Paul, am I saying it right? Yes, you know. We're talking the same language, Sasquatch. Yeah, Les Paul. Yeah. So don't you have one? Seriously, Sasquatch? You're getting more interesting to me by the minute. Gibsons, yeah, I know those ones. I'm drinking water. I must. So, Gibson and Les Paul. So now you bought an ESP. Are those good in comparison with the Gibson or Les Paul? Yeah? Okay. So, but the sound is more electrical, I guess. Because I did an episode on Genesis, the band, Phil Collins, and Dire Straits, and Mark Knopfler. And all the subjects about Mark Knopfler was the Les Paul and the Fender guitar. And another episode I did on blues, the genre, you know. You must listen. It's pretty cool. If you like blues, the genre blues. Yeah, it's a matter of preference, Sasquatch, of course. But I know that some guitars have a more electrical, you know, sound, like metallic sound, like Slash, you know, the guitar player. I love those solos. I would love to know to play guitar, just to play like Brian May, Slash, The Edge from U2, Gary Moore, Eric Clapton, Jim, how do you know the name? The Jimi Hendrix. I would love to know how to play like them. Oh, Sasquatch, you gotta run. But I love talking to you, Sasquatch. And I hope to see you soon. Handsome Sasquatch. So I'll keep here searching for the best apps and a few things on the other subject. We're listening to Visage and I Fade to Grey. Naim. Am I saying your name right? Naim? How are you, Naim? Where are you from? You can call. I already got a few calls on the other live chat, and today I had a call from Sami from Iran. So it's free to call. It's free of charge. You don't pay nothing. You just click on the call in and I'll take your call if you want to. Or if you want, you can write on the message. Okay, Naim. So, hello, Naim.
Hello. Thank you.
Hello. Where are you from?
I am from Bangladesh. And you?
Bangladesh. What a beautiful country. I'm from Portugal. Do you know Portugal?
Yeah, of course I know. Portugal famous for Cristiano Ronaldo. CR7.
Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo, of course.
Yeah.
So you like soccer, you like football,
Yeah,
right?
of course. I like football. Not only football, and also I love cricket.
Cricket.
Yeah. Do you know cricket?
Did I hear? Yeah. Isn't that the sport that Prince William and Harry and Prince Charles play
Yes.
from England?
Yes, that's true. It was born
It
in
is
England.
quite famous. It is quite famous sport in England, right? Great Britain.
Yeah, that's true. And not only England, but also in Asia,
Oh.
like Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and Bangladesh played very well. And they're
Wow.
famous in the world.
I love that. I didn't know. And thank you, Naim, for giving me new information because I didn't know.
Yeah.
And I'm loving the notion about knowing new stuff, you know, because we are always learning, right?
Yeah,
From the
that's
day we are
very-
born, we are always learning something new.
Yeah, there is no age.
As long as it's a good stuff, right? As long as it's a good thing to learn, and learning good things. So, Man Cave, hi. We are talking, me and Naim, we are talking. So, Man Cave just entered the live show, the live chat. There are a few other people entering, but I don't see their name. They must be private. So, hi, whoever is listening on private
what's
and
your
on public
profession?
mode. Right now is, this type of professional today is a singer, online, podcaster. You should listen some of my episodes. And I do a bit of digital, influence. But I write articles, I photograph, music festivals, I, social media manager,
Wow, lot of
whatever,
activities,
radio
yeah.
show.
It's really good.
Really good. And you, how about you?
I'm a student and study at National University of Bangladesh, and I would like to go abroad for my post.
Can you say just the last part? Sorry, I didn't listen well. That part that you said you were studying something, right?
Yes, in National University of Bangladesh, and I'm looking
Yeah.
for my postgraduate in UK or Canada. That's why I'm now preparing
Oh.
for IELTS exam.
Okay. So well done for you. So Man Cave, I'm watching what you're saying. I will reply to you. So yes, I am. I can deal with my own time. Well, I enjoy my own company.
Can I
So
call you
Naim,
Sílvia? Yes.
yeah,
Did
you
you
can
hear me?
write on chat. You can write on the chat. If you don't have a great connection right now to call, you can write on the chat. I will answer you anyway. Like I'm doing with Man Cave right now, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
So I loved listening to your voice, and
Oh,
I will
really?
continue talking to you. Even if you hang up, I already spoke to you. with voice. So I'll continue to talk to you by chat, writing on the live chat. So don't worry, I'll talk to you anyway. So, answering right now. Hello, Marcelo Harder 56. Just entered the live chat. So, Man Cave. I was reading something about that. Are you still there, Man Cave? Just say hello that I'm, okay. So, I agree with you. You can deal with your own time just as well as if you are in company or alone. I'm like you, we are similar on that. There are a few articles that some people are genuinely happier single than in a relationship. And that can be normal, that can be healthy. And a lot of experts on relationships and psychological, authors, book authors, they say it's healthy. It's not uncommon, to be well and to be healthy and happy alone. You can be on a relationship, but you don't have to be a needy person. Right, Man Cave? Are you with me on that? So we're listening right now to, I forgot the name, Prefab Sprout, Cars and Girls, a little vintage stuff for you to listen. So we are, at the same time, we are dealing with the subject for today. That is stuff that we buy online. And are you strong enough to be alone? So, I was talking to Man Cave. Naeem, yay, how are you? Again, I joined Podbean for learning English, and listening to a native speaker. Okay, now I'm reading the message of Naeem on the live chat. And he says, and making friendship is my hobby. Yay, Naeem! You go. So, you are studying, and I'm loving that you are studying. Oh yeah, philosophical. In my school, it was one of my favorite courses. It was, I had an amazing teacher. We had 2 hours with him learning philosophy classes and psychology classes with the same teacher. It was more or less 4 hours with him learning philosophy and psychology, psychiatric, those classes. And it's amazing. The books, Naeem, the books I bought about the subject, you have no idea. I read and I read them again. I used to be without when the Google and the internet wasn't a big thing in the 90s. Still, we didn't have laptops and computers in home when I was growing up as a teenager or as a pre-teenager. Yeah, I've got a favorite one. It's from, how do you say, Learning to Be in Portuguese. And it's, I think, a Portuguese or Brazilian author. I'm not sure. And that book made me to be like I am today, right? Like, a strong-minded person, Naeem. Like, I'm not needy. If the person is like, if my boyfriend is home with me, okay. If he's I don't know, playing sports with his buddies, I'm not that person that is so I'm my own self, Naeem, and I don't appreciate those type of people. It seems like they don't exist if they aren't with anybody else, with somebody in their lives. Do you agree, Man Cave? Are you still there? Or Naeem, do you agree with me? It seems some people stop existing if they don't have somebody in their lives to validate them. I don't need validation from other people. Do you, Man Cave? Do you, Naeem? So, Naeem, are you, if you want to call, you can call. I see you there, but okay, let's chat over the writing situation. So, here I've got something to tell you about. It is, how can I be happy but alone? Troncat, hi! I see you entering the live studio. So, join the conversation. Meow. Meow. Ooh. Okay. So, if you want to call Troncat, I already talked with several people on the phone. It is free. So, Naeem, I was saying, how can I be happy but alone? So, here's some 8 points about that. Avoid comparing yourself to others. That's the first point, Naeem. Take a step back from social media. I will give you an example on this. For instance, there was a time that, okay, Troncat, I get it, you're driving. So, but keep chatting, I will respond to you. I will answer your message. So, Naeem, as I was saying, there was a time that for a month, or even Facebook, I dropped a Facebook throughout 6 years. I stopped going to Facebook for 6 years in a row. And Instagram, there were a few times that I dropped the account for several months. And, I lived a normal life without, posting a picture of this and that. Now, this is my job. And I love my job. I love talking to you guys. I love knowing your history, your background, your struggles. I love talking to you. And I've met quite a few nice people, because Naeem and those who are listening right now in private mode and in public mode on my live chat, they can be a bit challenged. Yeah, Naeem, thank you. My accent is beautiful. I must say something to you, Naeem. I was a pretty good student at school, and but I lost a bit of my British accent. I used to talk in a 100% British accent, but then I made a mix of American and British because of the TV shows, TV series we watch, American, 90%. But every once in a while, I love watching Downton Abbey or rewatching because their accent is the coolest, I love watching those British TV series. And you, Naeem, you were saying that you want to learn better English, and I urge you to do what I did when I was growing up and I was studying in English. I watched all the movies in British and all the TV series. I went to the library to study, to read about it. You can be lucky, but you have to work. You have to put in the work. and English. Oh, you got this in the bag. You will learn English. Now we'll give you some tips. You were talking about, Asfak Balosh entered the live studio. So, hi there. How are you? You can chat. You can say, where are you from? How do you want me to call you? Your name is a bit, so I will answer the call of Asfak Balosh. Behave. I don't know who you are. So, hello.
Hello. How are you?
Hello. How are you? No, Naeem, I didn't read Harry Potter, but the writer, J.K. Rowling, she lived here in Porto, Portugal. Did you know about that? So, how do you want me to call you? Asfak Baloshi? Balosh?
Yeah.
Can you
call
give me
AB.
a more simple name?
Yeah, AB. That's
Sorry?
it. AB.
AB?
Yeah.
AB? Can I call you AB?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. So, were you listening when I was telling Naeem and the others that you can be happy, but alone sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
And, Naeem is saying something to you. You can call him AB. Where are you from, AB?
I'm from India.
India.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Naeem is from Bangladesh.
That's nice.
I think I heard Bangladesh because it's a lovely country, and India as well.
Yeah. He can speak Hindi.
I can.
as well.
Oh, Naeem says he can speak Hindi.
You can't
I
speak
cannot.
English. Naeem, why don't you just
I
speak?
can speak English,
No, I'm saying.
but my main language.
Sorry? What did
My
you
main
say?
language. You are talking to me or AB, Naeem?
Ashfaq said something about to me. I can
Yeah,
speak
AB,
Hindi.
were you saying something?
I was like,
Yeah.
why are you typing? You should just talk. That's right.
Because you was having some trouble in the connection.
Okay, I didn't know that. No,
So,
Is it okay now?
AB,
Is it okay now?
yes.
yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
Naeem, we are listening to you, but we shan't talk over each other. So, right now, let us receive and welcome AB and get to know what he's doing. And what is the subject you want to talk? Is the subject that are you strong enough alone good to you, or do you want to talk about the other one, that stuff we buy online that never arrive our homes when we place the order?
Yeah, thanks.
These are two amazing subjects, right?
Yeah, I want to talk about the loneliness, of course. I used to.
Oh
be
yeah.
alone.
Let's talk about that.
Well, it's
So I'm happy
dark,
you want to
but
talk about that
it's a little dark.
because I was
but-
saying something.
Yeah. You complete.
AB, let me
Yeah,
tell
go
you
on.
something I was telling Naeem
Go on.
on that subject.
Sure.
Are you listening?
Yeah, go on. Hello.
AB,
Yeah.
I was saying to Naeem something about that subject. So, how can you be happy but alone? So I will give you 8 topics on that. Avoid
Okay.
comparing yourself to others. That's the main thing. Are you listening, Naeem? Avoid comparing yourself to others. And second step is take a step back from social media. Sometimes you need to do that, right? And take a phone break. Oh, these days, nowadays, taking a phone break. Like, you go out without your phone, you feel like you're going out naked or something, right? Without the phone. Reduce the sound a bit. I will take the music a bit lower. Okay, Naeem? But I guess the problem is with your connection, because every time I get a call is fine. On the other live
No, I
chat,
can hear you
I
very
never had
clearly.
problems.
I don't have any
Maybe
problem for
you
your
sh-
listening.
Okay. Yeah, I'm listening, but I'm getting a bit, noise on your end. I don't know what it is. My experience on these phone calls is amazing, is great. The sound is great. I don't know what's happening with your call, but I hope it goes well. So, AB, are you there? So I was saying, step 4, carve out time to let your mind wander. You know, when you read a book and you're allowing your mind to wander a bit, to travel in your mind to other places that you have been or that you haven't been yet, that you want to discover. You're taking a break from your phone, from social media, and you are letting your mind wander. Isn't that a good thing, a healthy thing to do? And, another thing, get physical, work out, go in the woods and do a running session, go run to the beach, on the beach, or, at the beach. And similar to that, the step 7, it says, spend time in nature, with birds singing, that's healthy stuff. And lean into the perks of being alone. What are the perks of being alone? You don't have anyone to, to complain to, about this and that, and to, when you have, the wrong person beside you, they can be a little bit annoying, right? If they are not right name, if they are not an independent self, their own self, there isn't anything more beautiful than a human being strong enough, being alone, and entering a relationship, and but not being controlling, being needy, be obsessive with that person. No, just letting the other person live, because if the other person is happy alone, she will be happy with you, and she will make you happy. Do you agree? Milk Antonio, hi, I'm watching you.
Yeah,
So
I agree with
whoever is online
but
can write something on the chat.
one
Say
thing,
something, Naeem. I'm listening.
without phone, it's not possible to live right now. and everything
Yeah.
is okay. I can do it. But I need a phone for communication with my friends and family.
Oh yeah, yeah, I get it. Me too. For instance, I love to work out outdoors. In the nature. Nowadays there are parks. With machines like you have in a gym. Those machines to work out, to go to be strong physically. So, and I take my phone with my MP3 player. You listen to music while you work out, and you must take your phone. But I take the internet off. I disconnect. While I disconnect from internet, while I go work out, I'm not focused on, I don't know, a message, notification of some sort of things that I follow online to take off the focus that I need to do, the workout, correctly. I need to focus on that, right? And of course, you need the phone. My mom, she calls she has a timing on her calls. It's amazing. She calls whenever I can't get a call, you know? Whenever I'm really busy with, and I love talking to my mom. I don't live with her, and I miss her every day. And but she calls me in times when I start eating my dinner. She calls on the spot, right? On that minute,
Yeah,
I'm starting to eat. The timing on my mother. The timing on her calls are amazing. Does that happen to you? Sorry? I didn't understand.
Moms care her kids very well, and that's why sometimes we feel irritated, but she provides her love, and for my opinion, in gym,
our moms,
I don't prefer in go to gym center or staying in home electrical machines. I think I prefer in the morning walk. And if you walk alone in the morning or running something with your headphone and listening to music and feel the nature,
you understand the subject correctly. Like you go in the morning or the afternoon or the night, whatever, the evening, and you go walking alone. You are much a better person if you are strong enough alone. And then you will complement, you will give so much to the other person or your friends or your family, your loved one, your significant other, your soulmate, whatever you want to call it. If you are your own self independent, you're single, but you might find tomorrow or today somebody really special if you put yourself out there. I think you will find. I think when I was single, my mom used to say something to me. I must say this. My mom used to say that I was really, really picky. Really, I had exquisite taste. I had a way to, deny all the is a word to say. My first language is Portuguese. Sorry. I'm trying to get the name correctly, but when you have you are a guy, but I'm a girl, right?
Yeah.
So when a girl has many contenders, guys chasing after her, are you understanding?
Yeah, of course.
What I'm trying to say.
I can understand English, no problem.
So my mom used to say, "Oh my God, that guy was so handsome. Oh, that guy was so nice. Why don't you get into a relationship with them?" And I used to say, "I don't care if he comes with a BMW car, a convertible. I don't care any of that. He has to make me feel, special, make me laugh, make me laugh." It's just a simple thing, and I've met a few guys in my single years that, they were a bit needy, they were a bit jealous, and some of them crossed the line to the obsession,
Yeah.
So that scares me a lot. That scared me a lot at that time. And I went through some difficult times with that. because I had a guy that slept in his car outside my apartment for like 3 days until I said that I would call the cops on him, for him to leave me alone. I had numerous situations where I went to the doctor, the family's doctor, right?
Yeah, right.
And only my mother knows this story. I'm telling you now, Naeem, and to the other ones that are listening. I went to the doctor with my mom. I arrived home. Everything was nice until I got, some guy rang my doorbell, and I said, how did this guy find out my home and which door of my apartment I live in? So guess what he did to find out my information, my house, everything. So he went, he was on he was waiting there on the clinic to go to his doctor, and I was waiting for my doctor, and we were on the waiting the area, where you're waiting for the doctor to call you. And he made up an excuse, and he said to a receptionist that I lost a document, right? So I got up, and he said to the receptionist, I need to find out the address of this girl because she lost a document, and I want to get the document to her. So the receptionist is so clever, so intelligent. She should have said, Naeem, bring me the document that the girl lost, and I will contact her to give her the document, right? But she didn't do that. She gave my address, my personal address, to a guy she never met, I never met as well, and he went there. He went to my home, and that scared my mom a lot because she didn't understand. She asked me, do you know this guy? And I said, I never saw him in my life. And he was honest, and he said, on the clinic this morning, I said that your daughter lost the document, so the receptionist of the clinic, of the doctor clinic, gave me the address. I hope it's fine. But it's not fine, right? That is not fine. So that's what I was talking about, Naeem. I've met a few people. Obsession, I've met a few guys that were obsessive. And some of them were really nasty obsessive.
Did you visit England?
So, no, but I wish to do something. I wish to travel to England, to Great Britain, mostly to visit the castles, where those TV series are made. Oh, Newcastle. So my cousin played football for a lot of years, and he played for Newcastle.
Wow, that's great.
Years ago. Yeah.
And my cousin also playing for Manchester City.
Oh yeah, what's the name of your cousin?
His name is Hassan. He's playing.
Can you tell me?
Yeah. His name is Hassan.
He's playing on Manchester City.
Yeah, under 18.
So my Akim? Did you say Akim?
No. Under 18 player team in Manchester City.
Team on the team. Okay. So my favorite team, I don't know if you know, Razan. Hi. Milk Antonio, Razan, AB. Are you still on call, AB? You can chat with us. Okay. I was enjoying talking to AB, but he's still live on the caller area.
I'm still here. I was like, it was making too much noise, so I was like, I should mute it myself. That's why.
Oh. I think Naeem doesn't mind if I mute just for 3 seconds.
No problem.
Do you mind, Naeem?
No.
Just
It's
to
okay.
know
Go ahead.
just to know, to give
No, it's okay.
a bit of attention to
No, it's
AB.
okay.
It's just a second.
Yeah.
AB, do you were listening to what I said?
Yeah.
That sometimes I've got something here that is pretty cool. Also, that is about
A guy, I've
know,
heard this
relationships.
story. Yeah, I've heard this story about a
Yeah,
guy
you
that
heard?
that's stalking you and following you from a long time. and
Yeah.
You must be looking
Yeah.
very nice back
And my
then.
mom.
For sure.
Oh, and right now I'm
No,
not.
I don't know. Maybe,
Is that what you're saying?
no. You look nice still, but like you are a little.
So this photo I have.
Yeah.
This photo I have is from 2019.
Oh, great. So you must be still a hot. Oh yeah, you look nice.
I'm getting older. I'm getting older.
Everyone getting older.
I wish I
Who-
was 25.
What?
You know, I am my favorite age.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what is it?
Yeah.
Is 25.
So
I
am
think I reached my peak on 25.
Oh, right.
And why, AB? Because on 25, Naeem is 25. So Naeem, you're on the right age right now. I am telling you why. Because on 25, I already knew what I didn't want in my life.
Yeah.
And I was mature enough, right? I had my job, and I was young to experiment a lot of things, traveling and adventure, and but mostly, I knew what I wanted.
Yeah.
A lot of young people and older people, let's face it, there are people like 40 who have 40 years old who
Cannot,
they don't have
figure
all
out,
figured
yeah.
out. And I don't either, but I know what I want. I go after it, I chase it, and I make it mine. If it isn't mine, it wasn't supposed to be. Right? I don't go banging on heads on the wall, just because I didn't got it. So Naeem is saying I would like to visit India one day.
Welcome, man.
And AB,
Yeah.
where do you live in India?
I live in.
Where do you
Yeah,
live?
I'm living in western part of India. So it's a Gujarat state. So we have states like same as the United States. So you have New Jersey
Okay,
and
yeah,
New York
I
and all.
understand.
So we have the same. Yeah. So we have different states. Yeah. I'll be very happy, Naeem, if you visit India. Please, you're most welcome.
Tell me something.
Yeah.
Tell me something. I've watched quite a few documentaries on your food. And in Bangladesh, I've watched also documentaries on food that is really spicy. And I watched something that is very interesting to me. That is, that guy from the movie Return to Future? Michael J. Fox? From the cinema.
What movies?
Do you know, Naeem? Return to the Future, Do you know that movie?
Which movie was
That he gets into a
Yeah,
car.
but what
And you just
what was the name of the movie?
Google his
I
name.
know, but
Just Google. Yeah. Are you listening,
Yeah.
AD? Google his name, Michael J. Fox. On the J, you put a dot. Fox. Michael J. Fox.
I've seen that movie.
And it will show up everything that he did on cinema, on Hollywood. He was amazing. He had a TV series in the 80s that I loved it, and everyone watched it. It won a lot of prizes, and he has a condition, a physical condition, an illness that is really hard to tame, to cure. And he went on a traveling spur, he traveled to India and Bangladesh. Yeah, Naeem. So I'm reading what the people are writing on the live chat. So what happened is he went to India first to find out how spicy food reduced his attacks. He has a few attacks in his body. He can't control the movements on his body. And it's I'm getting a blank.
Yeah, I got it. He found the cure
I didn't sleep well
by
tonight.
just eating spices.
And it's not it's not like 100% cure. But what happened was, as he was eating your really spicy food and tasty food, I think it is. And what happened was he reduced some sort of his attacks, his movements. He reduced, and so his team of doctors went to do tests on the several patients with the same illness, and they found out that spicy food really reduce those movements. Of course, it doesn't cure, because it is a nasty illness, like so many others, right now, the COVID-19, it's the subject of, and it's
Eat spicy
really
food, you will not
sad.
have any COVID.
Oh, I cook very well. If you want to, so go follow me. I will write on the chat my Instagram, and on that, you will find my website is silviadossantos.net.
Great.
My website is silviadossantos.net, but I will write here for you to read it, and you'll see the dishes I make, I cook. I learned everything by myself.
That's great.
And I put some pictures on the website, and other pictures on the Instagram or Facebook. And they are spicy. They are spicy. They are not too spicy, but they are spicy. Enough. Enough spicy. And so I'm writing right now my link, and you can see some of the dishes that I love to cook. But I got something to say about that. To the people that are listening. Sometimes I do a dish that I really love, but I can't do it again because I don't write the recipe. And I'm just stupid. I'm just stupid.
Sometimes
sometimes I'm eating and I'm thinking, oh my God, this is so good. And how did I do this? I don't remember.
It's like experimenting. So you have to have some.
Yeah, I'll create another dish similar to that one. you know. So
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you a few secrets. You know, today I made a stew, a meat stew, a spicy
Okay.
one. So I used cayenne piri piri pepper. You know that one? You use that one, right? A lot of that.
Which
A lot of
black
it,
we
I think.
we actually use black pepper.
You know that pepper? Yeah, black pepper. Black pepper is really healthy.
Yeah.
Not the white one. The white one I've read is not healthy at all. So the black pepper, it's my favorite. I cook a lot with black pepper. And, oh, I didn't know that. Green pepper helps overcome from flu. All right, Naeem. You are giving me another info, but I don't get green pepper here, I think.
Yeah.
I have to search for it.
I never heard it.
Oh, runny nose. Oh, I never heard it. So, as I was saying, I did a meat stew, you know, and I used something that is a bit Arab countries, you know, from you know, countries like Pakistan, and you know, they use something that I saw on a documentary. I love documentaries. I learn a lot from them. BBC, you name it, Discovery,
Yeah.
National Geographic, History Channel. You know, I eat those documentaries. I'm like I'm obsessive with those documentaries because I really learned things that I didn't learn at school.
Yeah.
You know, I give the right importance to education, of course, but I learned a lot at school, of course. I was a great student. But what I need to say is that not just reading books, but watching documentaries can teach you a lot. Are you listening, Naeem? You can learn a lot from English watching those documentaries on BBC.
Yeah, that
You do that.
helps a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's another tip for you.
What's
And you know, since
hello,
I was a child.
I'm sorry to disturb you, but
Yeah.
what's your name on Instagram?
Yeah.
Wipe Joe's.
Oh, and it is written on the chat. Can you find it?
Can you?
I just wrote it.
VIP and then?
It's VIP dossier. Like, you know, those dossiers of FBI and CIA, you know?
DU.
VIP dossier.
Can you spell it?
It's V-I-P
Yeah.
D
Yeah.
from data.
Yeah.
O double
O.
S
Double S.
from Sylvia, you know, double
Yeah,
S.
got it.
I-E-R. You know those type of honest TV news. Just enter the live
yeah.
chat.
You are pretty
Hello,
famous.
honest TV news.
13.7K,
No,
it's a lot.
You know, it's like I've been chatting with a lot of people
Oh, yeah.
since the beginning, and they
Podcast.
all
I can see.
have
Yeah,
to go
yeah.
to their lives.
It's a podcast, that's why. Yeah.
And I started doing this because of an English teacher that I had, that she said you should just do a podcast, Sylvia, because you speak English like you speak Portuguese, and it's your two languages in your brain. So the world is your oyster, like they say, right?
Yeah.
You can. I have a phrase that is that I love it. That if you control your mind, you control the world. I read it somewhere, and it's amazing because Sorry guys, I have to go. Oh, Naeem, it was a pleasure talking to you. And subscribe to my channel that you will get the notification.
Bye, Naeem.
Okay? For further live chats you want to enter, or listen to my podcast and say if you liked it. Okay? Naeem, it was really nice to meet you. You kept me company, and I'm sure AB agrees with me. So a big hug and kiss to Bangladesh, and now to you, AB, to India. So you know India.
Are you in your 30s?
There are a few in my terrace in my home. I don't have it. It's an apartment, but I don't have a balcony or something like that.
No, I said.
And I have to.
Are you in your 30s?
I don't know if I understood. Oh, sorry. I understand another thing. It wasn't what you said. You asked me if I am on my 30s. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. I am 39 years old.
Oh, okay.
I am 39, yeah.
You looks like.
And how about you?
Oh, I'm 25. I'm 26, like. Yeah.
25 like Naeem.
Yeah. I'm like Naeem.
So, yeah, 25.
You need to help me to get a girl. Age. You have a lot of experience. Yeah.
Not with girls.
Yeah, not with girls, but you know, girls can help boys, you know, because
okay.
I cannot ask a boy how to get a girl because it'll be like most of the time boys are like shitty. You know, they. I don't care. They'll be like, I don't care.
They don't. Yeah. They don't. Yeah, they can't help you. They can't help you get a girl. Because they don't know how to get a girl.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
In the first place.
And if they get a girl, they will not even with you. So they'll be like, they will not even have a time for you.
Yeah, they can't maintain the relationship with that girl they got on the first place. So, there are a lot of guys who at first they mislead. They delude the girl by saying they are something they are not in the first, the first meeting, the first date. They say, oh, you want me to be charming, so I will be charming. So you want me to be blah, 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 I will be blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
They are telling lies. They are lying to the girl, right? By by pretending to be something they are really not, and after that they got disappointed and they break up because one cannot wear two masks and pretend all the time. They cannot. Right. Not even Daniel Day-Lewis is my favorite actor, or Anthony Hopkins, John Travolta. They are the best actors, but they cannot wear two masks, and pretend to be just on screen, right? On the cinematic screen. So a guy cannot delude or mislead a girl for much too long without them finding out their real personality, right? I think. So you just be honest.
I have a problem.
Imagine being honest.
I have a problem with.
AB.
Yes, say it.
AB, I want to know what you are saying now, but let me tell you just this. Imagine how good, how great it can be if you show yourself to a girl and you say, I'm like this. It's to me, or you love me, or you hate me. 80 to 8. So, it's up to you. You like me as I am, I'm like this. Now, imagine that girl falls in love with you like as you are, And it cannot get better than that. The feeling that you have when you are alone with your thoughts. And you think, the person beside me likes me for who I am. So I'm good, right? I think a lot of the discussions and the breakups occur when the guy finally shows what he is.
Finally shows
in
his
reality.
colors. We say
You know?
like that.
Yeah,
true colors.
True colors. Yeah. Yeah. The main key is to be yourself.
But you
Really?
actually, I have another kind of problem with finding girls because I'm very choosy. So like I'm like
I was very choosy.
I don't know. I'm like I never
Very.
go too much into relationship. I'm like I never had a relationship actually. I'm like
I spent a lot of time without a relationship, and the guys used to say, I want to meet your folks. I want to meet your dad and mom. And I would say, you're not there yet. No, my mom and dad will only meet the guy I want to marry.
yeah.
So, poor guy, I guess. But I didn't feel the click, that sensation that you want your parents to meet him or her in your case, and you think, oh my God, I love him so much, I want my parents to see this man that I love, and in your case, when you find a special girl in your heart, you will know. It's not a book thing that you read on a book. Yeah, you might read on a book, but it has happened to me and other girls and other boys. I've met a few people in my life. They inspired me to find out the real thing. So I had two couples, for instance, in my life that it's not from family, they are not our family, but they for instance, I will give you an example. I had a couple that I've met on vacation, and they were in love till the day she died from cancer, and she was a very beautiful woman. And she died with 70 years old, 80 more or less. She was between 70, 80 years old. And they were in love till that date.
Yeah.
And she got sick. And her husband said, she died, I will die after her. Because my love has gone away. My true love that I've loved all my life, I no longer want to be alive because she's gone. And I used to say to him, I understand you, but you have your kids, you have your daughters to take care of you. And he said something very, that gives me the shivers. He said, they have their own lives, they have their own kids, they created their family. My love, my life has gone. So what am I doing here? Nothing. I don't want to be here, Sylvia. He said to me, and he died a month after. With broken heart. You can die from a broken heart. Of course, you don't die from that broken heart, but you die from, that condition that a broken heart gives you. You don't want to see the light. You stick in yourself in your room without seeing anybody. You get into depression, and he died. He didn't have a disease or something.
I'm not gonna do that.
And I'm saying that he found out a love of his life. And I've met another couple that was really cool. He was in his 70s as well, and he said he ran away to marry his love. and they are still together. They are 80. They are 80 right now. And when they were younger, they had to run away to get married. And I was dating some guy at that point, and he said to me, so it's Valentine's Day, and you are dating that guy, Sylvia. I still buy flowers for my woman, for my love, and she's like 70 years old. And I still get the sprinkle in her eyes when I look at her, even after all these years. This has a good ending because she's still alive and he is still alive. But not quite like the other story I told you, but a similar one because with a happy ending, because they understand themselves so well. And he asked me, when you look in the eyes of that guy you are dating, Sylvia, that happened years ago. And he asked me when I went to visit that couple, he asked me, so you are dating this guy, Sylvia. You look into his eyes. Do you feel you are going to marry him? Do you get that sensation, that click, in your heart? And I said, no, I don't think so. And he said something very smart, very clever at that point, who made a clicking sound in my head when he said it. And said, what are you doing then? You can be single. That's the subject for today live chat. You can be single and happy and wait for the right person. The society gives you an idea that you have to be with somebody to be happy, but you don't. You only will make somebody happy if you are happy alone in the first place. Yeah. How can you, AD, make someone happy if you were unhappy alone? You will make the other person unhappy as well.
You're right.
Right? See from my point of view. Imagine I'm single, and I'm a happy girl. I like to laugh. I like comedy, TV series. I like to, read, dance, listening to music. I breathe music. I sing. I'm happy, okay? I go work out, A guy meets me and he says, Jesus, this girl is happy on her own. She doesn't need anybody. But wouldn't I like to be that significant other of hers? Yeah, I would love it. Because she doesn't sound to be a needy woman, an obsessive woman, a controlling. I like to control things in my kitchen, in my room, like I like to put the things in a certain way because I'm really, I like to have a nice home,
but not to a person.
Hello, symbolized tales. I'm just saying hello to symbolized tales enter the live studio. So hello. Hey.
He's a good guy.
So that guy is watching me being happy on my own, and he will think, okay, I want to be with this girl because she's happy on her own. She will give me the bonus on my relationship that I need.
She is. She's very.
Styles is saying that I sound.
She's a joyful
happy.
person.
I like that, a teacher of mine once told me that there's a name.
You can say in Portuguese.
It's bubbly.
Yeah.
Bubbly, bubbly,
we also use this word. We also use this
joyful,
word.
Yeah. So it's a good word adjective to use. So symbolized tales. People always tell me that.
So you are bubbly.
When I'm in a party. I'm the life of the party. Okay, I love laughing. I love making others laugh. But I must say, to be in a relationship, for instance, my boyfriend, he has to understand, Symbolize Sales, I'm talking to you as well. He has to understand that I have a few moments that I like to be on my own. You know? He has to want to be in a relationship with me. My guy has to understand that, for instance, I like to sometimes have my breakfast listening to jazz or bird singing in a sunny day, and I like being alone.
Yeah, we need our personal time.
Reading a book or something. Yeah, and no, I'm not introverted, but I have my moments that I'm the life of the party, and I've got the other moments that I enjoy being on my own. It's quite a healthy time to be, you know. The doctors, they say you have to like your company, you have to enjoy. No, I don't appreciate being away from my boyfriend, but imagine he has to travel. He had a job a few years back that he had to travel a lot, and I was fine. I talked to my friends on the phone, with him on the phone, on Skype, and I went to go do a bit of a workout in the park. You know, Symbolize Sales, I'm just saying that you can be happy alone and being on a relationship, and that way you are not, obsessive, you're not controlling bitch, you're not saying, why didn't you call, why didn't you message me, were you with that red one girl, were you with that blonde girl from the other day, I'm not like that. When I feel that I'm with the right person by my side, Symbolize Sales is saying, I'm happy alone, I'm content. So, Symbolize Sales, that's what I'm saying to AB on the phone right here. Oh, by the way, Symbolize Sales, you can call if you want to. It's free. The call is free. And I agree, Symbolize Sales. It's nice to not deal with drama. It's so nice.
Calling.
So you can call Symbolize Sales. I would love to hear your voice just for a second if you don't mind.
Yeah.
It's free. Oh, yeah. So, hello, Symbolize Sales.
Nice to meet.
Hello.
I'm from Canada.
Where are you from?
Yeah, that's all I'll say.
Yay! Well, today we had. Today we had.
Are you a Canadian or like?
And.
You're just leaving.
Well, yeah, I am Canadian.
Guys, the live stream. Sorry, Symbolize and AB. The live transmission is ending in 2 seconds, 2 minutes, I guess. The Poppin is saying is going away, the live chat, but don't worry, I'll connect again, and you call again, okay?
Yeah, do that.
So, are you listening, guys? The ones who are listening my live chat on private mode and on public mode, don't worry. Symbolize Sales, you can call again in a few minutes because the live chat will end because I don't know. We have
it's time limit.
I don't know.
No problem.
Podbean.
We'll come back.
Call back in a bit. Okay, so Symbolize will call back. So we'll talk about this. This subject and that are you strong enough to be alone? That we talk today, and I will do again another live chat in a few minutes, just to talk a bit more about this subject, because I'm getting the calls, I'm getting much more people since like 6 p.m. And I'm waiting for the call to go. And see you in a few minutes or seconds. I will return. Stick to my live chat. I will return. Podbean has these rules that I don't understand, but okay. I love Podbean, so see you in a few seconds. So.